Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So let's get started. So we're just trying to finish off this toy box today. If you guys get the idea there. We'll be still scrolling through the menus a lot. Next week's video is going to be my unboxing video of my Disney Infinity figures I've gotten recently. Just saying. That's our next up. Okay, y'all. But you guys kind of get the idea, probably. Uh, but yeah. Plants, terrain. I'll add some of those guys. Another thing I want to make sure of is you can get up here by just going up these edges here. We're going to try doing this with Yoda, see where he has a problem. Because Yoda is the first off here character I'll be using. Oh, there's not really much to this guy. At least I don't think there's much to it. The other day, I just barely got my car I'll be driving for high school. It's a old Ford not old, but kind of old Ford Mustang. So it's pretty nice. Okay, I don't like. So that was a pretty big piece. Okay, let's go back to wherever those one things are. Well, with these guys is they aren't full blocks. But yeah, not the best looking guy. I already know it won't be. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's move these guys around. Also known as far over here. I like keeping all my stuff in the around the same spot. Way outside. Along with this guy way outside. Just double checking. Yeah, it keeps the connections. But that's what you want. But yeah, Or at least that's the idea. Hide everything possible. Maybe. Who knows? Train. Make sure everything's the Tatooine theme. Yep. Then I probably also want to add a little bit of texture in here. Yeah, terrain. Then over here a little bit. Add some of these. These walls will probably be turned to the Tatooine theme. I just don't want it to look as even as it already does. In here. Add a few here. I added a few the other day as well. Make it just look a little bit interesting here. Good texturing here already. And yeah. Then theme all again. And all those guys should blend in pretty good. Okay, so most of these spawners, wherever they are, I think blend in enough, right? Maybe have these go over it so it looks like who knows there? 1, 2. That's exactly where I want. Now let's move the rest of these guys there. At least this doesn't get rid of my connections. So at least basically everything's connected up there, which makes it so it counts, at least theoretically there. I don't know what they use for their shadows to generate them, or at least did back in the day, but those are quite a bit off from my view. Though they could be directly under, for all I know. Yep. Gonna have it look like an H. Or I could just try and make it look like a 4. Let's see. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. 4 looks pretty good. Then those guys stay around. Okay, I'll just leave that for now. There's just some random viewer popping by. Maybe he's checking out the rest of my channel, or like, I don't like this guy much. Who knows? I could add another. You have to actually press the button here. Not too bad in my opinion. Of course, this is number 8 of all the live streams I've done. So this took around 8 hours. To make sure not too imperfect. Okay. Let's move this guy around. Of course, this ramp doesn't look the best. Though I think I'll get eventually better at it. You have to do that every once in a while to actually make sure everything's the Tatooine theme. So if you jump in Snarlack, he'll eat you whole. So that death trap you have to look around for when rushing around. They're doing some kind of construction outside right now. I have no clue if you guys can hear the construction outside, of course. But yeah. Let's just make sure she's working today. Always a good idea. Maybe even I'll record the video. Okay. She's working. The counter's also working. So what you look at is the properties. Then you don't want to generate delay. I don't want the generation effect. Because that makes the game lag and makes it harder for any of the other enemies to actually spawn. I believe, though I've done it with at least most of them, no generation delay. You guys get the idea. Properties. Then you always want, of course, sometimes you can hold until all enemies. But you want them to be able to fight the enemies. Pretty quick because you only have 11 minutes to actually do it. And yeah. You want to give the player enough time to actually defeat all the enemies when you are spawning all of them. You can get up to any of the corners, I believe, besides that guy over there. Now, which is a good idea, because I believe each of the corners actually have everything you need. Yeah, let's record. First off, when I'm recording this, I have to note I don't care about 1080p. I'd rather have 720p. And you want the maximum. And this is for when you hit record what happened. Record 5 minutes before it happened. While the other stuff is like you have around 10 minutes to actually do it. If you kind of get my drift here. I tried to get as many specials before this as possible. As well, because General Grievous takes a few specials to actually take down. And yeah. So that's kind of my intro. Just explaining this is just a little map to do. And you have basically 10 minutes after you start this. 15 because of how I have the thing now. Yeah, 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Going for these guys to start with. And you're going for as many points here as possible. You get 1 point for any regular enemy. And 10 points for any boss you kill / defeat. Whatever you want to say there. Defeat that entire spawner. Magnet guards are always going to be really annoying. Because magnet guards do a ton of damage. Though you have a good amount, but it's these shield guys, which are my problem. But you end up having to waste your time killing them. And then crash about happen here. Okay, well. So it's crashed. So guys, we're deleting that last clip, which was around a few minutes. I think all you understand why I'm deleting that clip there. But yeah, crash the game. Happens all the time with this game. Even on Xbox One. Just how the game's kind of made. But yeah, let's record the May the 4th video, basically. This is kind of the plan here. Any of you that actually watch this, you guys just get a slight sneak peek. You aren't going to hear my actual voiceover or anything. Or anything. Okay, I accidentally hit Toy Box up. It's all good. But yeah, not too bad. These loading screens are kind of annoying as always, but yeah. Do I like my new car that we just barely got? Pretty good car. Just has a few problems. Okay, well, after she finishes building. Okay, so I still need to move those guys back and fix the other guys. We're going to do that real quick, then actually do the video. Boba Fett's great for this guy. Okay, good to see. So we're going to try to snipe that guy. And yeah. Sniping this guy too. Just barely here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go here. May the 4th be with any of you on that day. But let's get started. Start recording. Start challenge. massacres. You get a little bit low here and there. Now it gets a little bit lazy here and there as well. Can't activate your special as well. Sometimes. They as well sometimes hit each other. Usually will take around 11 minutes to finish this, I think. Okay, that's good. See, the other battle droids have finally found me a little bit. But as I finish off the rest of these guys, that's the last wave. Now let's head topside. So we'll have to defeat General Grievous, of course, along with the rest of those guys. Then we'll have to head back and down there, as I guess some of the armies respawned as well. I'm going to try luring General Grievous down here. I don't know what he's thinking here. I think they used some crappy AI for this guy. I most of the time play on easy mode, so I'm not used to this General Grievous that much. So Maul's the only one left besides all these enemies here. I want to recharge some of my meter. Before I even start on Maul. So I've killed 70 regular guys and good few extra. Yeah. Part of the problem's time with this challenge that I've concocted. So when you kill an enemy, they drop a little bit of health. Yoda shows its true colors there. Why Yoda's the best speed character. Few extra up there. We're pretty much done down here. Though I'm fine with waiting a little bit. There's no delay in the middle, supposedly. Those guys take forever. But let's defeat Maul real quick. Which shouldn't be that bad even with low health. Then I'll try to get rid of the stragglers. But yeah. But yeah, it's not a bad boss fight there. I think I have a health guy somewhere around here. Yeah, and let's own the rest of these. On easy mode, you probably smoke through this quite easy. But yeah, this is my speedrun Yoda, so it doesn't work that good for regular enemies, I'd say. Yoda is a pretty nice character for when you're fighting a lot of regular enemies at a time. If you kind of get my gist. Though, Yoda does the most damage in the entire game. I'm pretty sure, at least. He does a ton of damage. Now we're really only down to hard enemies. A few easy ones. I like to maximize my last few points. I know I can get to these two pretty easy. Then I'm going to make sure to kill the last few off here. $166. And that's basically how it goes. You just record what just happened. That's going to help me out for when I'm recording these clips. Yeah, so pretty nice clips. But this is where I'm going to go with good old Boba Fett here. And we're just gonna roam around for a little bit. Probably need another 2 minutes on this challenge. But yeah. Though it tried to crash pretty bad there. Stop right there. Then I also took a screenshot there. Then that should probably be my entire video. You all? So my progress here didn't save, I think maybe. Actually, no. All of it's saved. It's just that progress right there, there, and there. Didn't save from the start of this video. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to add this guy to the playlist. I'm going to edit that video in about 2 weeks. It'll come out May 4th. If you get the idea. But yeah, guys basically saw all the shots in it. Of course, I'm going to do my voiceovers like always. Next week, you're getting just my unboxing video. If that makes any sense for my Disney Infinity guys. But anyways, y'all, goodbye for now.